Alright, next up we got Sir Th13 coming in with a crazy P.E.K.K.A. Bowwitch bat attack, and he's going to Sui his bats in the middle of the base. He's going to freeze all defenses. Can the bats get down the value that he... What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Night Owl channel. Jumping into another war from the feed. We're going for our 15th win in a row here. Were we able to get it? We're starting off with a Town Hall 10 attack. We have 3 Town Hall 10 attacks to get through, and we have 4 Town Hall 13 attacks to get through. So 3 Town Hall 10s and 4 Town Hall 13 attacks. Starting off with Medusa, we have him coming in with a Queen Charge Hog attack against this pretty tough looking Town Hall 10. And he's going to take it down with the Queen Charge Hog attack. A very popular attack among the lower Town Halls in the feed. So he's gonna push in with his queen here, pushing towards the enemy queen, getting the CC out with the baby dragon on the bottom, supporting the queen, and then Coco Loon to come in to catch any black air mines or any air mines in general. There goes a red one right there, and then a couple hogs are coming down on the left side. And I can see he's setting up his pattern here, his pathing for his hog riders, as he's gonna push in with the remainder of his hog riders and push through the remainder of the base here. The singles, or the the Infernal Towers are set to singles, so it's going to make it easier for the hogs to get through them, as it's only, targeting one hog at a time. So it's going to make it a lot easier for those hogs to get through the base here. The king is now engaging the hogs that they're going to push through the remainder of the base. Bomb tower is going to go down. Freeze is going to come on top of that enemy king along with those 2 cannons. They're going to push through the base and get this triple here. Were we able to get our 15th win against X Dream Warrior here? We're going to find out at the end here. You guys can just skip to the end if you just want to know if we got that 15th win or not. But it was a pretty good war here. It was a pretty tough opponent, and we're going to see if we are able to pull it off. We got a couple good attacks to go over here. The Talon 10 is really showing off in this war here, as most of the replays and the highlights were from them. But I had to cut down a lot of the attacks, or else the video would have been way too long. But Medusa cleaned up the base here nicely. The hogs got through the remainder of the defenses as they're cleaning up the trash around the base and stuff like that. And the queen still has her ability, Swag the queen ability, do some making it look super easy with the Queen Charge Hog attack. If you're not convinced that the Queen Charge Hog attack is an extremely powerful Talon 10 strategy, hopefully it convinces you now. He didn't have to use his queen ability on that attack. Medusa coming in with the first triple for the feed. Alright, next up we got Legolas coming in here with a Kill Squad Hog attack instead of the Queen Charge Hog attack. We got the Kill Squad Hog attack, and just watching more and more of these Town Hall 10 replays from the feed, I'm just more and more convinced that the Hogs is the superior troop at the Town Hall 10 level. I mean, I don't think I've really seen them use any other strategy except for this one. Not a lot of Lalo, maybe Hybrid, maybe Queen Charge Miner I'll see. I don't see any Bow Witch from them. I don't see like Frozen Witch or any Mass Witch attacks or anything like that. The majority, I would say like 9 out of 10 times when the Town Hall 10s are 3-starring the other Town Hall 10s, it's usually Queen Charge or Kill Squad Hog attacks. And you can see here Legolas pushing in towards the base, taking down his objectives with the Kill Squad. He got the Queen, he got the enemy king, he got the Town Hall, CC. Lots of great value here. I mean, that's exactly what he wanted. And now let's see where he places his Hog Riders. Oh, here they come. Here comes the Hog Riders on the 3 o'clock side. They're going to push in and just path around the base. I mean, it's really easy once you set up the pathing for the Hog Riders. Very similar to the Hybrid attack, very similar to Miners. And the Hogs are going to make their way around the base and absolutely destroy it. Both of the heroes went down here, and I believe his Kill Squad, like his CC, went down. But he's going to be able to get the 3-star anyway, because, I mean, there's just so many Hog Riders left over. We have 2 heal spells to take down that last compartment over here. We just got a couple Wizard Towers, Expo, and Archer Towers and stuff like that. But going to be another easy wipe here for Legolas, as he's going to push in with the remainder of his Hogs. And he's got to clean up on the backside. We got the Wizards and the Goblin. That's the only dangerous thing, I believe, with the Kill Squad Hog attack is the time fail. And just like missing buildings in general. That's why you bring an extra miner. That's why you bring wizards, goblins, help clean up some of the inside buildings, the outside buildings, all that trash that the hogs are going to pretty much ignore until they get all the defenses down. But he's coming in here with an easy triple. Legolas making it look easy. Kill Squad Hogs or Queen Charge Hogs, whatever you guys prefer. Definitely recommend trying it out and practicing, because these guys make it look super easy down here at the Town 10 level, and absolutely wiping bases with the hog attack strategies. Alright, last of the Town Hall 10s, we have Medusa coming in again with a 6-pack. We got a Queen Charge Hog attack once again. Pick which one you want to use, practice it in matchmaking, and then go ahead and get those triples out on those Town Hall 10s. Pretty tough looking Town Hall 10 here. He's going to push in with his Queen Charge from the 12 o'clock corner. He's got a Baby Dragon and his King on the left and right sides to help funnel and push his Queen into where he wants her to go. So the Wall Wrecker's pushing his way towards the Town Hall. Queen's going to open up, or it's going to open up that compartment with a multi-edge, get the CC out. I mean, enemy heroes are starting to be engaged now, and the Queen and the King can push in and take them down. So the main objective with the Queen Charge Hog Attack, or with any Hog Attack in general, is the enemy CC and the enemy heroes. Once those objectives have been taken down, then you can plan out on taking down the remainder of the base with your Hog Riders, because those are the main threats to the Hog Rider attack strategy. Queen is now engaging the E-Drag, and she's gonna, oh no, she wasn't engaging the E-Drag, she was attacking the Wizard Tower. Now she's engaging the E-Drag, and it's gonna go down. Queen ability is popped, and she's gonna push in towards the base, and let's see what else kind of value she can get. Here comes the Hog Riders on the right side, along the cannon side. And I'm going to collapse into each other and push to their base and take it down. You'll notice at the beginning of the replay, he had about maybe 5 or 6 seconds before he dropped his queen. Again, time failing is a very big thing with the Queen Charge Hog Attack, with Hog Attacks in general, because look, they go through all, their main objective is the defenses. They're going to, skip through all the other buildings. They're not interested in the other buildings until all the other defenses are down. So that's why, having those cleanup troops, having those extra goblins or miners or wizards, whatever you like to bring to help clean up with the, hog attack strategies is very important, because time failing is a major concern for the strategy, because hogs do not clean the buildings until they get down all defenses. So even, like this Archer Tower is up here by itself, they're going to take down all defenses down here and then travel all the way up to the top, take down that last defense, and then they'll start working on the other defenses here. It's pretty much an overkill here, though. I mean, the Queen's still up with the healers. We have all these Hog Riders. The only enemy at this point would be the time itself. But Th13 was able to bring in the 3-star again, and I believe it was like in the last few seconds he was able to bring it in and get that triple. But again, Queen Charge Hog, Kill Squad Hog, practice it in matchmaking, bring, goblins, an extra miner, whatever you gotta do. Make sure you are always weary of what the hogs are leaving behind when they're attacking, so you can take them down with your cleanup troops. Alright, jumping straight up from the Town Hall 10 to the first Town Hall 13 attack, we got me coming in here with a Queen Charge Hybrid attack. But you notice, I don't know if you noticed, but I dropped that hog like right on the 3-minute mark. Like, I barely get the triple on this one. I think if you'll see at the end here, if I would have came in with like hogs in the CC, or perhaps used my blimp in a different way, I could have saved myself a little mini heart attack. But anyway, what I'm planning on doing here is cutting the base into a straight line from the 9 o'clock corner all the way to the 3 o'clock corner. That was my plan here. So my king is going to come here. He's going to wrap this way and then come down that way. I have a couple wizards to help make sure that happens. And then my queen here was a little dangerous, because I was like, I hope she goes the right way. I funneled this side right here, and I want to push her into this to take down all of that, and then have my hybrid come from the middle and then straight into the town hall. Now, you're going to see I'm going to save my blimp just in case something doesn't go down, something gets connected the wrong way, and my hybrid bounces out and I miss the town hall. So I was doing that, just in case I missed everything. And then my plan was, maybe I could have used the blimp a little better and stuff like that, but I decided to switch to a siege barracks, because I thought I would get more value from, P.E.K.K.A.s and wizards on the backside versus just blimping an area and, hoping for the best. Because I'll be out of rages. I mean, there would be no point just blimping an area. I thought I would get more value from the P.E.K.K.A.s and the wizards that come out. Then again, just blimping there. Anyway, Warden ability's coming in. Here goes a hybrid straight to the Town Hall. Rage early, Warden ability early, and they all get through that pretty easily. And then here comes the free spells, heal spell. They got the siege barracks up top, so I switched from the blimp bomb to the siege barracks, because again, I thought the P.E.K.K.A.s, the wizards, I just thought they would provide more value. I mean, there's a lot more troops coming out now. I have a lot more help on the backside. I thought it would make it a lot easier to get through the base, but you'll see that I barely get the triple. It was super lucky how things worked out here. We have the eagle going down now. Queen stepping up to take down those surrounding buildings. She's going to go down to the single. Scatter shots on top of my miners. I have the healers there, though. So the healers are helping protect the miners. Yeti's coming out of the siege barracks, because, again, I had the blimp bomb readied up just in case I missed it. Hog Riders would have been a lot more helpful, or pretty much anything else. But the Yeti's coming in, doing lots of damage. We have the miners still making their way through each of the defenses. And then you're going to see the split at the end that absolutely saved the attack. I was down to like maybe a fraction of a second before the attack ended, and I ended up getting the triple here. There goes all the Yeti mites. They're all down, taking down defenses. We have the healers on the miners. I mean, the healers on the warden now. They switch off from the miners, which kind of suck because they're all hurt. As they're pushing in towards that last air defense, we have one more cannon left, and let's see how they split here. So they go to the barracks, they go to the drill, and I was sweating at this point. I was like, come on, give me a good split. So some of the miners go to the barracks, and then some of them go to the cannon. A lot of them are taking damage. They're going to go towards those builder huts. More bombs pop out, taking out more of my miners, and you'll see, I mean, that split right there, another one dies right there. That split right there is what saved the attack. The builder huts went down, Warden went for the collector up top, and then he comes down to help out the other miner on the bottom there. And I got super lucky. If you watch it from the beginning, you'll see me drop my hog right at the 3-minute mark. So I barely, like a fraction of a second longer, I would have not gotten the triple. So that was a triple from me. Queen charge hybrid, barely getting it on that base. And let's go ahead and move on to the next person. Alright, next up we got Smokey Bear coming in with a queen charge hog attack. Hey, bringing it up from the Town Hall 10 level. He's doing it at Town Hall 13 now. And this base is, I would say the layout's fairly common. So if you see a base that's kind of like split like this, here is the blueprint to take it down. We have queen charge hog attack. So what he's going to do here, he's got super wall breakers coming in, breaking open the first layer. He's going to push his queen in to really like take down this side, Town Hall, CC, all that stuff. King's coming in the middle, and he's going to go for the enemy queen. He's got the CC lore, all that good stuff. And then the hog is going to come on the right side and then path towards this way and take down what they need to take down in order to get that 3-star. So the queen's pushing in, and King does his job. He gets the enemy queen down, and then here comes the enemy CC towards the enemy queen. World Champion still up. I guess you don't have to worry about it. Again, at Town Hall 13, you don't really have to worry about the enemy heroes too much because you have your own World Champion. She's going to follow along with the Hog Riders, provide cover for them, take down, skellies, heroes. And it definitely helps out a lot at the Town Hall 13 level with the Queen charge hog attack. But Queen is pushing in, taking a lot of damage from them scatters and the enemy CC. She's going to push right through them though. Eagle is now activated as he's going to fire on top of her. She's going to push in. Here comes the Hog Riders along the right side. And let's see how he gets this triple here. Hogs are pushing in. Stone Slammer on the top side, so it's going to keep the Hog Riders from bouncing out to the right. And I believe there's Hog Riders in the Storm Slammer as well. So it's going to join up with the original Hog Riders and do tons of damage in order to take down this base. So, like I mentioned before, the World Champion is there with the Hog Riders taking down the enemy World Champion, the enemy King, as the Hogs continue to do their job and taking down the enemy defenses. So that's really helpful for the Hog attack strategies in like the hybrid and all that, because you don't have to really worry about the enemy heroes anymore as much as you used to, because you have that World Champion beating down on the heroes that are trying to take down your Hogs. So as you can see here, I mean, the base is wrapping up pretty nicely. Queen did her job on the bottom, Hogs did their job up top, and it's a pretty easy wipe for Smokey here. Again, if you're having a hard time with this type of base, definitely recommend Queen Charge Hog or Queen Charge Hybrid. I mean, Hybrid probably would have worked exactly the same. You probably wouldn't have had as much firepower on the defenses because you have less Hog Riders, but it probably would have worked out the same because the pathing for the Hogs and the hybrid attack is very similar. It's just that you won't have as much firepower. The miners might have gotten caught up on some buildings while the Hogs continue to push forwards. Maybe the Hog Riders were a better choice in this scenario. But either way, Smokey coming in with the triple with the Queen Charge, Hog attack at Town Hall 13. Alright, the moment you all been waiting for. This was the beginning. This was going to be, the intro attack here. An absolutely crazy attack. He's using all of his spell slots in order to take down the middle of the base here with 7 bats, 4 freezes, and a rage spell. So the raged up bats, you can see, are doing damage to the Expos. They're taking down the scatter shots now. They're going after the Eagle. I mean, absolutely insane value from the bats here. It would have been even crazier if they got, an Inferno Tower or 2. But, I mean, he got both scatters and an Eagle. Honestly, even with all that, I still would not believe that this strategy would work out. But he's got his P.E.K.K.A. Bowwood coming in now. And I guess without those 2 scatters and the Eagle firing down, it definitely makes the base a lot easier and a lot softer. But still, I would not. I mean, you got no spell support for your Bowwood except for the heals. I mean, the healers, not the heals, the healers. And depending on, they're going for that. They're going for the P.E.K.K.A. on the left side of the base instead of like the bowlers and stuff like that. Bowlers definitely need spell support. Like they need heal spells. Rages definitely help as well. Freezes definitely help them, but the heal spells are definitely crucial for bowlers because they die fast. They do not have good HP. They just dwindle down so quickly, as you can see there. I mean, most of the bowlers are already dead, and it's going to turn into mainly P.E.K.K.A.s and witches, I would say. Like, mainly like a mass witch attack, and it's crazy. Once he gets through that core, I mean, the backside of the base isn't really that intimidating. I mean, he's got wizard towers, he's got bomb towers, but there's so many witches left over. It really turned into a mass witch attack, and it's kind of crazy to think about, like, I would never, I would never attempt something like this in Clan War because I know it will not go well for me. But Sir Arthur Dane here showing no fear, coming in with this crazy bat, Sui, P.E.K.K.A. Bow Witch attack strategy, and he's making it look easy here. He's got so many witches left over on that right side. Queen's still pushing in with her ability. I mean, this last compartment really doesn't have a chance, honestly. I mean, there's not really any threatening defenses left. I mean, there's cannons and Archer towers, but there's so many witches. Of course, the Queen ability herself. Sir Arthur Dane making it look super easy, coming with an extremely, I would say, is a super risky attack strategy, but it pays off for him nicely here. He's able to triple the base as he takes down the core first with that sweet bat attack. Absolutely crazy attack strategies coming in from Dane here, and kudos to you, man. You are a lot braver than I am, because I would never try something that crazy. But making it look easy coming in here with a triple. He's got his bat, P.E.K.K.A, Bow Witch attack strategy. Alright, last but not least, we got Luis here coming against this extremely popular base, super common. And if you guys are having a hard time with this base, definitely recommend the Queen Charge hybrid attack strategy. I've taken down this base with the Queen Charge hybrid attack strategy. It might look a little different in some bases, but the premise remains the same. You have this like Town Hall, like isolated by itself, with like one Inferno Tower, or maybe a scatter shot, or an Expo or something, and then the main units are like up here in this part right here. You just find a way to Queen Charge the Town Hall, and then you path your way through this. Easy money all day. So Luis is going to come down with the Queen Charge on the bottom side. We have the King on the right side. He's going to push his way in, and he's trying to break into that first layer so the Queen can reach the Town Hall and take it down. King ability gets popped. He's engaged with the World Champion. It goes down pretty easily. Ice Golem's coming out of the CC, and he's going to make sure that they all go down, so that way his hybrid can go through the base without any deterrent and get that 3-star easily. Town Hall's going to go down here. Not much resistance. Just a couple mortars shooting down on her. Ice Golem still chasing the Barbarian, so that might cause a little bit of a delay, but after the the Barbarians go down, the Ice Golem will redirect to the Archer Queen, and he should be pretty fine to get this 3-star. Siege Barracks comes down the left side, and the Queen, oh, she bounced out. Oh, okay, all right. I thought she was going to go for the single, because, I mean, it's right there, but she bounces out. She went to the outside of the base to take down, I believe that was a mortar or something, wizard tower or something. I don't know what it was, but two hogs come in and see if we can snipe off that single. I don't know if he's going to be able to take it down. A lot of health on that Inferno Tower. Nope, halfway down. And here comes the majority of the Hog Riders and the Miners, Hybrid, World Champion, Ward. I mean, everything's just pushed in here. Warden ability, Rage on top of everything. I mean, it's already looking pretty bad for the base. I mean, all these troops, collected from the Warden ability. I don't even know what to say here. I mean, there's just so much going on. It's an easy wipe for the base. And Luis is making it look extremely easy. I mean, it is easy. It's a really easy base to take down with the strategy and stuff like that. I believe I've attacked it one time with, like, the King coming on this side and the Siege Barracks on this side, and I could attack on the opposite side. I mean, it's a very easy base to get through. And, wow, his hybrid actually died out here. But he's got the World Champion ability. He's got the Queen ability as well. 2 Super Goblins, 5 Wall Breakers, so let's see how he handles this. But usually the hybrid is enough to take down the base itself. World Champion is making its way around, taking down each defense. We got a bunch of Wall Breakers coming in. Super Goblins on the top side. I mean, there's not really much left the base can do. Even the hybrid dying out was a bit of a surprise for me. I mean, he's pretty much got it in the bag here. Multi is not doing enough damage to that World Champion. She's going to survive and take down the Multi. We have outside defenses left over. Queen ability still intact. And that's going to be another triple. So we're going to go ahead and speed it up here. Let's see what the result is against this team. Were we able to clutch it up and get the 15th win in a row? Let's find out here. Luis making it look easy, though, with the Queen Charge hybrid tag. We had a surviving Miner, but most of the troops in the middle there, the Hogs and the Miners, end up dying out. Again, a great triple here from Luis. If you have trouble with that base, definitely recommend the Queen Charge hybrid. Alright, and there you have it, guys. A 110 over 104 victory against Dream Warrior. 15th win in a row for us. We're halfway from where we were about a couple weeks ago, and we're making our way slowly but surely up there again. We're taking all the precautionary measures we need in order to make sure that we can maintain this. And of course, when we get back up to 30, I have no doubt we'll get back up to 30. I just hope that we are able to maintain a tight security and, nobody leaks through or anything like that and, ends up doing what happened to us last time. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Our 15th win in a row. And we're going to see if we can make it 16 in our next war. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, definitely appreciate a like, comment, subscribe. If you guys got any questions about anything, let me know. That's all I have, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.